Hello and welcome to the CJ Robles 2.0 YouTube channel. I'm your host CJ Robles. Before I share this exclusive one-on-one video interview I did with the legendary Bruce Campbell, I'd like to share with you how I got here. So as we learned in my interview with the late and great Jason David Frank, I learned that I was a 90s kid, that I grew up watching a lot of animated shows, TV, movies. I grew up watching pay-per-view, action pay-per-views, Cinemax, HBO. Just grew up watching a lot of everything that was on the little black box. And I always enjoyed movies, movie making, storytelling. And then as I got older, I didn't really know what to do with it. So I kind of just hung in there. I learned how to be a filmmaker, practice on acting. Through the time I end up developing a craft for animation. It took time. And all that came with inspiration and things that I enjoyed from when I was younger. A lot of things I enjoyed collecting, a lot of things I enjoyed just having in my house, just from anything that we call nowadays nostalgia. And so in 2018, when my son was born, I kind of had an ultimatum that said either you can start going to these conventions that I always wanted to go to, either a comic, sci-fi, or horror convention, or anything to do with movies or storytelling. And when my son was born in 2018, I knew I had to get started, because if I didn't get started, I would never, time would pass and then I wouldn't be prepared for when I have availability to do things. So in 2018, in December 2018, I did my first convention in San Antonio, Texas, and I had a great time. It was a big one too. So in 2019, I prepared to do as many conventions as I could. I ended up going to like 11. I did a lot, small ones, big ones. I traveled to about 3 or 4 of them. I went to Rhode Island, went to New Jersey, been to Las Vegas. So I started traveling for these conventions, started to check them out. And then, as we all know, 2020 hit. And then everything seemed to be kind of on pause or taken away from us. So the conventions are something like I really, really wanted to do. I really wanted to be a part of, and then they're gone. But then little by little, we started to be able to do things. And one of the first things from Wizard World was these virtual meet and greets. And who other than Bruce Campbell to lead the way and get started with these virtual meet and greets. So you just pay a little bit of money, who was then Wizard World, which is now, I believe, GalaxyCon. And you get to spend 2 minutes, 3 minutes, with celebrity of your choice. And as soon as I got the opportunity, I figured out how to set up. I'd already figured out how to use telecommunication through my podcast Side by Side movies with Ben Garrett, and Rewatch right now with Mona Gardner. And I learned how to kind of already figure out the audio and whatnot. And then I did the interview and tried to do it to my best ability. It does have a little Mandela effect. I remember it being a lot longer than it really was. I got more than what I paid for. I got way more than I could have ever imagined. And there is maybe a little fanboying out in there. I can't help it. I am who I am. But I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for all the new subs. I'm very happy about that. And without further ado, here's my time with legendary actor Bruce Campbell.
Hello, CJ.
Oh, whoa! This is
Damn. How are you, buddy?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good. Where are you?
I am in Austin, Texas.
Austin is the best town in Texas.
I've been here for 20 years, so yeah, you're right.
Dude, Texas is many things. I kind of like San Antonio. I love Austin. Dallas is big and sprawling, and Houston is always completely torn apart because they have to spend more money widening the freeways from 8 lanes to 15 lanes.
Yeah. I think like when I'm from the border, I grew up in Del Rio.
Yeah.
So San Antonio is 2 hours away, so that was our big city. And then as soon as I graduated high school, I started going to like Dallas, Houston, Austin, the big cities, and I realized there's something about Austin. There's something in the water here that just keeps me here.
Now, Austin it's a great place. As far as films go, the Alamo Draft House, God bless them. I hope they survive all of this. They've been so good to us and our movies over the past. Tim League, the guy who ran that over there. It's a great city for entertainment and music and the arts, and it's very un-Texan.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. I always say, like, if you go in Austin, if you go 30 minutes in any direction, you're in Texas.
Oh yeah.
If you're so I was always
Yeah.
like, man, I love Texas, but when Texans look at me and they're like, "Hey, you need to go back to California," and I'm like, "Yeah, where are those Californians?" Oh, me? No, I'm from
me.
here.
Yeah. Oh wait, but I live here. Yeah.
I'm a Tejano. That's like I'm rich. I'm from here.
Yeah. Fuck off, bitch. I'm original.
Exactly.
I know. It's always the old argument. Hey, so what do you do?
I am a filmmaker and an animator and an actor.
Right on.
And last 2019 Texas Frightmare, and I think you're the coolest guy. I saw you in line, and I was taking a picture with Tanorami, and I couldn't take a picture with you because your line was insane.
Sure.
But just watching you interact with people, I was like, wow. But yeah, in Austin, I'm an actor, and I do filmmaking and an animator. So I just kind of try to stay busy.
Sorry to
Look,
cut in.
I will say this: we're getting chased out of here by Dana. She always does that to us. But I want you to know, there's no secret to this. There's no Bible. There's no rule book. The secret is don't be lazy. The secret is to be industrious, to find some friends, find some partners, to partner up and do stuff. You're already doing it, obviously. So have fun. You know, I kind of look at it. I'm from Detroit. I call it job rotation. In the factories, they used to rotate the jobs. You would do wheels on one day, fenders on another day, windshields on another day. I like the same thing. You act, you write, you direct. It keeps you interested. So stay busy, man. Be good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that was my time with Bruce Campbell. I want to thank Wizard World for putting that together, or then Wizard World. I had a great time talking to him. All my research and everything I've done about Bruce Campbell has led me to believe that he is one of the coolest guys on the other side of the pillow. If not, he might be the pillow. But I appreciate everything that I've learned from him. Hopefully you can learn from something from this interview. He really shook it up for me, and I think it's what I needed. I think at the time, just watching him and learning from him and then applying it myself, what I can do from filmmaking, I've learned a lot. And I want to say thank you, Bruce Campbell, because I felt at a certain point my filmmaking abilities had kind of plateaued, and I needed something like the inspiration, motivation, something to look for there to help me keep going and get better and motivate myself to be a better filmmaker, actor, producer, writer, director, everything I can be, animator, voice actor, whatever it is I'd like to do with movies, I'll do. And yeah, so there we go. Thank you. Don't forget about my show, My Manic Mondays, or Movies and Mental Health Meet. Airs on Monday nights on my YouTube channel and Facebook page, My Manic Mondays. It's usually around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So give us a look, come in and interact with us. It's an interactive vlog, because sometimes I have a guest. So you can come and ask questions, and we'll see who I get on my next show. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see who I interview next. Peace.